Last fall, when I rode and filmed where it looked like the Pogues Run Trail would be built, I was worried about the narrow bridge just east of Rural and Brookside Park. It was just wide enough for one-way traffic, and I could just imagine people having problems sharing the space. But partway into trail construction, that little bridge went away. Over many weeks, prep work was done for a new foundation. They even put in a working platform to help with the new bridge placement. But today was the big day when it all came together. Early this morning, the crane was put in place. The bridge came in two pieces and waited a couple blocks away in the parking area of Brookside Park. The crane's first job was lifting 4 huge red plates off a truck and placing them under its support legs. That would make sure the crane would be solid and stable. Once all was set, the first truck brought its part of the bridge under the crane. I had a stationary camera filming a time-lapse of the whole project, and my drone let me move around for different angles. I found a good spot that was a safe distance from the crane that kept me out of the workman's way. Rather than lift each piece into position on the creek, they hoisted the second half to join up with the first part and lifted twice the weight so they could install the bridge all in one piece. Getting things lined up when they are that large and heavy requires equipment and know-how. If you do it right, you get to keep all your fingers. They reconfigured the straps, or maybe they were canvas-covered chains. I really don't know what they used. They changed them up to fit the wider span of the entire bridge, and they pulled it high enough to find a path through the trees. Watching something that heavy swaying up that high was really something. The crane didn't even seem stressed. They had little ropes tied to either end so they could guide it and keep it from hitting the crane. Once it started to go up, I was surprised at how quickly it was in place. Getting it perfectly situated and aligned with the foundation was important before setting it all the way down. Now the final finish work can be done, but everything is checked over before unhooking the crane. Before it's a usable bridge, there will be forms built and concrete poured for the surface of the bridge. This thing is going to be seriously strong and long-lasting. After the bridge was in place, there was a sense of elation. I got to talk to Cliff for a minute. I was imagining the good feeling of seeing this huge part of the trail project come together, and all the planning and details that had to be thought through. Plus, there had to be a feeling of great relief. When you have to work with such tremendous weight and tension in a complex situation with lots of people moving around, most people just don't realize how much danger there is for serious injuries and expensive damage. I really enjoyed getting to be nearby and watch this part of the project. Thanks to Jim for letting me know when to show up to film this.